Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to sort with the help of Pageable in Spring Boot with PostgreSQL. So let's get started. So I've already written the code for connecting as well as posting data. If you want to watch the entire tutorial on that, you can just click on the card that is appearing on top. So now let's begin. So previously I have already showed you the code for normal sorting. This is the code, so simple. We'll be getting the sort direction as well as sort by, which is the column, and that's it. We will just sort it and return the data. So this works perfectly fine, but the only issue with this method is that we don't have a range. For example, in case if you have multiple pages in your application in your front end, we need a way where we can divide our existing data in our table into rows specifically for our pages. So let's suppose say that I'm having 5 pages. I want to divide each page with 5 rows. So in that case, this method won't work because here we can't pass the range or something. So it makes it quite complex even if you try to do. So by using this pageable, this solves the issue, especially when we have complex pagination. So we'll be seeing that method. So let's get started with the code. As usual, just start with a function public. The return type is going to be list of person. This is my class. Person is the class. I'm having ID, mark, name and email, which directly corresponds to the 4 columns of my table. And this is my repository and the controller, standard stuff. It's going to be get page. I will just have this. So here you can see I'm passing it in request param. Okay, so here also similar to that, we'll be passing like this in the request param itself, like this in the URL itself. So let me just have the path at get mapping, since this is going to be a fetch operation, and the path is going to be sort page, something like that. And as I told you earlier, we'll be getting the number of pages as well as the size of the page. Okay, so this is going to be the extra 2 parameters apart from sort direction and sort by. So we'll just go here. It's going to be at request param, and the first one is going to be int page. You can call this page number, it's your choice, page number. Next is going to be at request param int size. Okay, size of each page or the number of rows of each page. And next one is going to be param, as usual, our sort direction, which is ascending or descending, and as well as the sort by, basically which column you want to sort, whether if it's ID or mark. So the column name, that is a sort by over here. That's it. These are the 4 things that we'll be getting from the URL. Come here inside the code. First thing is we will determine the sort direction. Okay, so basically user will be sending ascending or descending, something like this. Here it is, sort direction is equal to descending. So basically user will be sending ascending or descending. So it's going to be sort dot direction equal to sort direction, which is this variable that we are sending, dot equals, we have to put here ascending order. If the variable that we are sending from the postman is ascending order, we need to do ascending sort. So it's going to be sort dot direction dot ascending. If it's not ascending order, if we are in sending ascending order, we need to do the descending sort. So let me just quickly copy this, put it here, dot descending. Simple, guys. If you're sending ascending order from the postman, it checks here if it's equal to that ascending sort, else descending sort. Okay, this is fine. Now final thing is we'll be creating our pageable variable. So it's going to be pageable from Spring Framework, and pageable variable equal to page request dot off. You need to pass the parameters now. First is the page number, comma size, comma, next is going to be the sort by, sort dot by. Inside that we need to specify 2 parameters. First one is going to be the sort direction, which we have configured in this direction variable. So just put that inside it. And next one is going to be the sort column, which we have in the value sort by. So just put here sort by. This is basically the code. And final thing is we need to return the value. This will have a bunch of metadata also, but we need only the sorted data. So for that, it's going to be return person repo, the repository object that I have created, okay, dot find all. It's going to be pageable. Inside that, pageable come outside dot get content. Okay, so this is what I told you. We are just fetching the sorted data alone with the help of get content. This is basically the code, guys. And now let's see how we can construct the URL. Okay, so let me just stop and rerun the application. So this runs on port 8080. Okay, so that's the default port. So I'll just go to my Postman real quick. I'm already having it, but let me just explain you how we need to do it also. First thing, change the operation from patch to get, and type this out, http://localhost, and the port number is 8080. After this, we need to put our get path, which is /sort page. Copy this, put it over here. Next is we will be adding our request params. So put a question mark. First param is, let's go in order, page. So for the page number, in this case, let me have it as 0, and later I will be explaining you how this works. So in request param, we have to separate it by the ampersand or the and symbol like this. And here you can see, as I type, I will be getting the key and value added over here automatically. You can even add here and type it out. Either way, it works fine. Don't worry about that. Next is going to be the size equal to, so this is the count of the rows that are to be displayed in a page. So that's the size. And ampersand. Next is going to be the sort direction, ascending or descending. I will go with ascending sort, ampersand. And next is going to be the sort by, which is the column. So I will just go with mark column. Mark and ID can be sorted because they are type long and int, so it's going to be mark. That's it. These are the necessary parameters that we are passing. Good. And now let's see if it works. I'll just send it. So basically we need to get the marks from lowest to the highest. So mark 1, mark 5, mark 9, 10 and 20. So we have got it. So here you can see I'm having the higher marks also. So now let me explain you how this page number concept works. This is kind of tricky, okay? So let me just go to my whiteboard, and I have sent the page number as 0. Okay, so page number starts from 0. So if I go and put here 1, I'll be getting the next set of marks. So if I go hit and send, here you can see mark 50, 90, 100, 500, and if I put page number 2, I'm getting the remaining marks, because I'm getting here only 2, because even though I specified size as 5, since I'm having only 12, okay, I'm having only 12 rows. That's the reason top 5, another 5, 2. So this is how it works. Let me quickly explain you this. Okay, so if you want to go with a much simpler one, I will go with the descending order sort of ID. So I'll just go here, descending order sort by ID, and also change the page to 0. So basically what happens here now is it gets sorted in descending order, and we are sorting ID column. So it will be 12, 11, 10, 9 and 8. These values will be appearing in page number 0. Okay, if I send it, here you can see 12, 11, 8 and okay. So let me just now explain this. Okay, so first thing is we are having 12 IDs. We are having 12 IDs, 12 rows basically. And when we are sorting in descending order, it becomes 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is the order that we're getting. And next, what parameter we are passing? We are passing the parameter as page number. Page number is 0. So this is like array indexing. It starts from 0. Page number starts from 0, and the size is going to be 5. So what it does is that this basically divides our 12 numbers in descending order with a size of 5. So first 5, okay, till 8, this becomes page number 0, and next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this becomes our page number 1, and this becomes our page number 2. So if I go here, this is for ID column, okay, it will be completely different for mark. So if I go here and if I put page number 1, I'm getting ID from 7 till 3. So if I go to the whiteboard, here you can see 7 till 3. That's page number 1. And next, if I go with page number 2, I'm getting 2 and 1. And as you can see here, 2 and 1. So this is basically how it works. The size that we are giving it basically divides after sorting it, and it assigns then page numbers. I hope this makes sense. For example, let me go with another thing. Let me just undo these. This time what I will do is, let me have it as the same descending sort, but I'm going with size as 3. Okay, I'll just go here with size as 3. So basically what happens now is, at first it sorts in descending order sort is fine, and it divides it with size 3. So this is going to be page number 0 or first page, and this is going to be page number 1, this is going to be page number 2, this is going to be page number 3. So this is how it's worked. So now if I send it, I'm getting 12, 11 and 10 alone, only 3. And if I go with page number 3, 3 to 1, page number 3 is 3 to 1, and if I give a random page number like 4, we won't be getting anything because it doesn't exist, empty array. So this is basically the concept. The size determines the number of pages, and then we want to pass the page number, and this happens after it is getting sorted. So this is how it works, the pageable. This is quite tricky, but if you like rewatch the video, you can easily understand that it divides the rows after sorting and then assigns page number, and then we need to send the page number of our choice. So super useful for pagination if you have in your UI, guys. I hope you have found this video useful. Do check the playlist of my channel. I've done a lot of CRUD operations in Node.js, Spring Boot, Flask, in MySQL, PostgreSQL, MongoDB, AI APIs and AI tools. Check the playlist, subscribe me. Thanks for watching.